Okay, so here's our SR250 Classic, and we're just installing the tank leveling kit. And I won't go through the whole process because it's exactly the same as with the SR250 Specials. The only difference is you'll see here where the original tank mount is mounted, it's missing the hole in the middle. So when we put our template in place, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to line up, but you still have these two locators here that are really important, and they'll line up with the template. I'm going to drill this out in the same way that you would have seen on the other install video, and then we can take a look at it again and the placing of the template. So now you can see I have removed the original tank mount, and I'm going to place the template sticker on here, but before I drill any holes, of course I'm going to remove the CDI box. So loosen these two and take that out. Okay, with the CDI box removed, I've placed the template sticker, of course the right hand side, in the same location that you would on the SR250 Specials, and you can see these two dots here line up with those two metal locators that are already on the frame, and the central dot here that would line up with the hole in the frame on the SR250 Specials lands directly in the middle of this area here, this circle of where the Yamaha original paint is, and then I'm going to use my hole punch and punch a center right here where I'm going to drill a 6.5mm hole. So after I punch my hole, I've now drilled my hole, and I think that's as far as I'll go for this video because the rest of the details and info you can find on the other installation video. But I'll show you some before and after photos so you can get a feeling of what effect the kit has on this model of bike as well. One last thing with the install is that there's been a few people that have asked what the foam strip is for in the kit, and in some cases you don't need it at all. There's enough clearance on the underside of the tank that there's no contact with the frame at all, but remembering that we want to make sure that our tank is completely rubber isolated from the engine and from the frame and vibrations. I've put this rubber piece here, and that is in case there's any contact between the tank and the frame, so that's just an extra guarantee. So it's not necessarily needed in all cases, but it's a good backup, and it's also, there's no harm in putting it there anyway, so it may as well be in place.